Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of analytics. And their star Jason Tatum said, "It's helped me a lot, knowing what works best. It starts by attacking the basket, trying to get more layups and free throws. That opens up the game. Not avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working." Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, DA. Greg, in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Williams is out there with Thompson. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, all out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Washington in at the 4 spot.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball. And what a pretty delivery there.
Pass the ball. There's the triple. Rebound Boston.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
And finished off by Brown.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And here is Graham. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3. What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
And so Tatum nails them both. First quarter, just over a minute played. Hornets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Ball, the pass to Graham. Biyombo kicks to Graham. Lays it up off the glass.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. 4-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Tatum against Hayward, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Here's Graham. And the pass to Hayward. He kicks it to Biombo. It's up a 3. Rebound by Williams.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
That free throw good from Walker.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allowed Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Walker. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Boy, you love the aggression. This is where Tatum has improved, converting off the bounce.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Graham. Now the dish to Biombo. Shoots over Walker. Biombo, no luck.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Ball kicks to Graham. To the inside. Biombo, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, discussing Biombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What you want from a guy who's going to be a defensive specialist is understand your role, be ferocious, and be aggressive. And that's what you get with Bismack Biyombo.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt, has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
2.
And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
That free throw good from Washington. Both good from the line that time. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Now, here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the turnover again by Boston. And now, with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. Fourth, LaMelo Ball.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Here's Graham. Passes it to Hayward. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Indiana.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And Williams drops them both. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. A beautiful reverse layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now Graham. Pass to Washington. Hayward against Thompson.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
It's Brown with the drive and the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
So it's the Hornets now. After the basket by Boston, he lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Washington missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Brown. A 17-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. And Williams throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte and then for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. And it's Teague for Walker. Now, here's Bridges. Back to Rozier. That's tipped. It's stolen by Teague. To the middle. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Williams has got 6.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Hornets trail by 15. Now, here's Monk. Trying to get something going, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Smart.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And Teague, here we go. The shot's good. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Monk after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Monk with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Teague surveying the D. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 15. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
That's good from Tice.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Charlotte's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Teague against Rozier. There's the pass to Monk. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Bridges misses. Celtics leading by 18. Outside Teague. Passes it to Williams. Back to Teague. This one for 3. Got a hand on it.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Tice. Kicks to Tatum. Here's Tice. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. Tice has got his second bucket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Rozier. Martin wide open. He fires, and there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Boston making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside, Smart. 1:49 left to play in the first. Here's Tice. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Hornets trail by 15. With a floater. Pass to Monk. Tries again. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Tatum.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now the pass to Nesmith. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone.
And here we can check the story out on Terry Rozier. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Monk.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5 stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
The Celtics making a switch here. Green's checked in. And so he hits both.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
And here is Green. Tice passes to Teague. The kick out to Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tice, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
They get it again.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Tatum. Boston getting another chance here. And Tice gets it to go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Rozier. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action after this word. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston. Thompson is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Green. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Teague in at the point guard. Passes to Green. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. And the Hornets call time here.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Green, and it's Kemba Walker in for Jeff Teague. Pass to Biyombo. Back to Graham. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Hayward outside. Biyombo, bounce pass. Pass to Graham. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Graham kicks the ball. Back to Graham. Elbow shot. And that one hits back iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 19. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Free throw off from Ball. Boston leading by 17. Now here's Nesmith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Basket good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ball, the pass to Biyombo. He kicks to Graham. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Walker finds Tice. Back to Walker. Thompson in the posts, covered by Biyombo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Some of the great passing small forwards in the NBA on your screen right now. These are the assist leaders at that position in the past month. The 4th spot held by Gordon Hayward.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
The pass to Hayward. Over Neesmith. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Thompson outside. Here's Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the shiftiness of Kemba Walker? Defenders struggle to keep up. That's why you see him get the contact call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. And so Walker nails both of them. The Hornets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Hayward against Walker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now Walker, 6 points for him. Passes it to Smart. Poked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Graham with the ball. Shoots over Walker. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Gordon Hayward with the pretty dime. This is a great offensive weapon because he can score it or he can make guys better.
And here's Walker. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Hornets trail by 19. Here's Washington. Rebound Boston. Thompson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Brown throws it down.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Ball. At the top of the key, Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Smart passes to Thompson. Outside, Walker. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, the screen gives Kemba the freedom necessary, right? How about the handle? Defense couldn't compensate. Turn out the lights.
So it's the Hornets now. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Biyombo kicks to Hayward. The 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Smart dishes to Brown. Wing shot on the way, and he connects with the jumper. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Tristan Thompson. So it's the Hornets now. Graham, the pass to Bridges. Graham kicks the ball. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Graham dishes the ball. Off target with his 3. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And it's Brown missing. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
A moment now to see the numbers for Smart. Last season's performance for him averaged about 13 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And right now, he's just a role player, but he's working hard and contributing in spurts.
Well, we've certainly seen flashes of what this guy can do, but he has got to find a way to consistently do it if he wants to be a starter.
And he knocks down the first one. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bridges has got his first bucket of the night.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Monk's checked in for Devontae Graham. The Hornets shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Smart. Rozier for 3. Kept alive by Charlotte. Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
For Charlotte, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Walker. He's got 8. Pass to Williams. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Williams finds Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Celtics second.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so, Smart nails both of them. Charlotte shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Out left to the wing. Here's Rozier. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Bounce pass from Smart, and Brown throws it down.
I'll tell you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
The Hornets shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Rozier against Walker. Now Rozier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bridges passes to Monk. Clock at 2. Over Smart. And the Hornets miss again.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Brown kicks to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Monk. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Now guarded by Monk. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Down low, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Green, he's checked in for the Celtics. Teague comes in for Kemba Walker. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Graham. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Teague against Rozier. Lays it up and banks it in. Rozier's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. The pass to Teague. Over Rozier.
There is a quickness and a physicality. Terry Rozier has all the tools to be a tremendous defender.
And so it's Boston in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. Or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds.
You have to feel good for Kemba Walker, a soldier for years in Charlotte, Kenny. He's found a system in Boston that suits him perfectly.
Equal opportunity offense in Boston. That's what I like about it. Everyone touches the ball, athletic wings, they're all playing around him, and Walker compliments everyone.
Yeah, listen, this is Celtics mode. He shows up, puts in the work every day, and he plays team ball.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. P.J. Washington is out there with Hayward. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Ball in at the 2. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
Now, this is a young man who's really grown as a passer. If the defense overcommits, Kemba Walker will make you pay.
Ball against Brown. Outside, Ball. Shoots over Brown. Ball, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Graham against Walker. Over in the corner, Brown. Left side, Williams. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Walker. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Graham against Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Graham's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Thompson finds Brown. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Here's Washington. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Williams with the ball. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. Bring him against Walker. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the paint. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Williams passes to Walker. Tatum with it. Lets it go with a 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
Outside ball. Passes it to Hayward. Biyombo kicks to Graham. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Graham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Brown. Now Walker. Shoots from the elbow. Second chance shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
That free throw good from Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Pass to Biyombo. Hayward against Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Teague's checked in for the Celtics. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And here is Nesmith. Kicks it to Thompson. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Nesmith has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Thompson, a very good passer for a player at his position. Knows where everyone is heading.
Back to Graham. There's the pass to Biyombo. Here's Ball. And Tatum pulls it down.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Bridges against Tice. Thompson passes to Tatum. Bridges with the steal. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Tice, no good. The Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Ball, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Neesmith. Shoots over Ball. Thompson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Graham dishes to Biyombo. Hayward looking around. Over Tatum. Offensive rebound. Bridges misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Neesmith, the pass to Teague. He dishes it to Tatum. Back to Teague. Changes up, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Teague's got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges passes to Graham. Puts it up. And again, the Hornets missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Thompson, left side. Shoots over Biyombo. And Tice throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Graham against Teague. High arcing shot. Another shot. He lays it in.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Outside Tatum. For 3. The shot that time not on target. And Charlotte will come the other way. Here's Bridges. Here's Graham. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Outside Teague. Hayward against Tatum. Pass to Neesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. Over Hayward. That one a little long. Well, the Hornets shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Boston shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges, no one around him. From the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Biyombo with the block. A fast break now for Charlotte. Bridges leading the charge. He goes up again, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 8.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Thompson. Back to Teague. And there's the pass to Tice. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And here is Neesmith. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Neesmith has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Graham, the pass to Hayward. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
I just love how Gordon Hayward has become so crafty on the interior. He really just keeps the defense off balance.
Two shot.
The first one falls.
And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning. Well, you have to appreciate the fundamentals that Gordon Hayward possesses. This guy is a tremendous shooter. He's an aggressive rebounder, smart passer, playmaker. What can he do, guys?
To the right side. Here's Tice. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Rozier. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Rozier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Outside Teague. Inside, Williams. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 4 assists in the game. Hornets shooting just 31% in the game. Passes it to Rozier. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Green taking his time here. Down low. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, his body has grown, and Gordon Hayward has now become a physical force. He excels at getting to the line.
The Hornets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. There's the 3. But they get it back. No good there. And so it's Boston with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them
And what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Rozier, also Williams out there. Smart is out there with Green, and it's Pritchard in at the point. Now here's McDaniel, guarded by Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
tournament. That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And the Hornets making a change here. And McDaniels drops them both. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Now Smart. Poked away. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. And then Monk with the dunk.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Riller. Dishes it to Monk. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Hornets shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Monk, the pass to Riller. And he makes that one.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Smart with the ball. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Monk.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Smart. Second free throw, no good. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. No good on the quick three. And so Green will bring it up for the Celtics to the paint. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Green. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter. And here are the Hornets now. He's guarded by Williams. The dish to Monk. Pass to Riller. 6 to shoot. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. For Boston, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Ogilvy. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Pritchard, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Boston shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots, foul, 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Both free throws good from Green. Now here is Martin. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Riller. It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Smart. Clock at 4. Baseline try. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Pritchard, covered by Martin. Here's Pritchard, and he lays it straight in. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Neesmith, he's checked in for Smart. And so Martin nails both of them. The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pritchard passes to Ogilvy. Williams looking over the floor. From deep, Green. The shot comes out, and the Hornets now going the other way. To the inside, Riller. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Riller's got 4 this quarter. The Celtics shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. And here is Neesmith. Here's Pritchard. And the three off target. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Martin kicks to McDaniels. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other. But ultimately, nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so Green will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Hornets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Riller. Outside for Martin. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Martin missing. Boston's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the middle. Here's Ojale. Banked in off the glass.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Riller. Outside Martin. Right side Martin, just 5 on the clock. From deep. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Right wing. Here's Neesmith. Another shot. Williams can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The feed now to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than 2s. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Pass to Riller. Over Green. The rebound by the Celtics.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
And the pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. And here's Charlotte. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Riller. That shot misses. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Down low, here's Ogilvy. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Kicks to McDaniels. Here's Riller. And he banks in the layup.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
The Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Nesmith. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside for Martin. From beyond the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Ogilvy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Pritchard. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah,
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. Teague, he's checked in for Green. He doesn't get the second one. And the Hornets shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Riller. Kept alive. Tries again. And scoring with the play inside is McDaniels.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Teague, the pass to Williams. Here's Ogilvy. Nice ball movement by Boston. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Green's checked in. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, Green. Back to Teague. Passes to Green. And it's Teague, that time on the assist by Green.
I'll tell you, how about a high percentage opportunity from Jeff Teague? As a scorer, you love to get those easy ones.
And here's Charlotte. Outside, Martin. He kicks it to Martin. There's the triple. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
2 shots.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tristan Thompson.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. Green with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Back to Teague. Pulls up on the wing. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pass to Riller. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
T kicks to Williams. The pass to Ogilvy. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Martin. And here are the Hornets now. Here's Riller. Shoots from the elbow. That's good on the jump shot.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.